If your swing seems complicated, you're doing too much. Today's drill is going to really help you just simplify all the swing thoughts and give you one idea that will help you hit the ball so much more consistently. Hi, my name is Justin Klambala and I'm the founder of Breaking Bogeys, where we are transforming people's games to help them shoot lower scores than they ever have before. We've helped people break score barriers like breaking 100 for the first time, breaking 90 for the first time, and breaking 80 for the first time. Head to breakingbogeys.com to see the transformations that we're making with people every single day. So here's your problem. You got too many swing thoughts and you're paralyzed with too much analysis. Today's drill is going to simplify it completely, and it seems a little odd, but it works. The problem is that everyone has too many things going on in their swing. Where's their left arm supposed to be? How much turn are they supposed to be with their shoulders? Where are their arms supposed to be at the top of the swing? Should they be turning their hips? Sometimes we hear that hips are supposed to turn at 45 degrees, shoulders turn to 90 degrees. On the downswing, we want to make sure that our lower body starts the downswing, the right elbow comes into the right side. There's just so many things to think about. But I'm promising you that this drill that we're about to cover will simplify it, and if you just do it, you will hit the ball so much more consistently. Now, where does this drill come from? It comes from the idea that our hands and arms are our most coordinated muscles in our body. So we are able to do things so much more coordinated when our hands and arms are doing the job, such as picking this ball off the ground. If you think about it, when I go to pick this ball off the ground, I just think about what my hand needs to do, and I go and pick up that golf ball, no problem. Now, how much did my hips bend when I did that? How much did I bend my knee when I went to pick up the golf ball? I literally have no idea. But they did what they needed to do in order to get my hand to do what I wanted it to do, which was pick up the golf ball. So this is the idea that we're going to use here. The drill is that I'm going to have you have your feet very, very close together, okay? Literally touching each other. And what I'm going to have you do, using what you feel like is your hands and arms predominantly, we're going to swing the hands and arms back and swing the arms through. And when you swing down at the bottom, I want you to feel like you have a swish down at where the golf ball is. So I swing the club back, swing the club through, and I'm feeling this nice little swish at the bottom of my swing. What's interesting is that when you allow the hands and arms to kind of take the driver's seat of what you're doing with the golf club, you'll also notice that my body's moving around a little bit too, but I'm not really thinking about it. And the same thing will happen for you when you do this drill as well. When you use your hands and arms to swing back and through and make a big loud swish at the bottom, you are naturally going to start moving your shoulders and moving your hips. But you're going to be doing it subconsciously and most likely extremely efficiently. And how will we know it's efficient? Because there's a loud swish at the bottom of your swing. What's the whole reason why we want to make big turns with our body? So that we can make more powerful swings. What do more powerful swings tend to create? Louder swishes at the bottom of our swing. So as long as you're using your hands and arms and just making a swish sound at the bottom, you're obviously going to be using your body, but you're just not going to be thinking about it. And that's the point of this video. You're clicking on this video because you're thinking too much about your swing, and this idea is going to unscramble your brain a little bit and allow you to make much, much more solid contact. So, can you hit golf balls with this drill? Absolutely. So, once you've done this a couple of times, making a little swish at the bottom, feeling hands and arms dominant, go ahead and step up to the ball and feel the same feeling. What's unbelievable is that you probably will make more solid contact than ever before, because once again, our hands and arms are coordinated muscles. So when we put them in the driver's seat, hitting the ball in the middle of the club face is all of a sudden a lot easier to do because you're allowing your more coordinated muscles to swing the golf club. Now, yes, your body's involved, but you're just not thinking about it. So we're allowing ourselves to have a hands and arms dominated swing, and we're actually forcing our body to just take a chill pill and allow it to just cool out. And when you're able to actually make that change, you're going to hit the ball so much more consistently. So how do we transfer this drill into hitting it without duct taping our ankles together? Well, we're going to first start off with a little bit more of a narrower stance. So we're going from feet together first. That's step 1 of the drill. Step 2 of the drill is we're going to just go a little bit wider, not our normal width yet, just a little wider. Now what I want you to do with this little wider stance is you're going to take that same hands and arms dominated swing, but keep the right foot flat. Keep the feet flat on both sides. Swing back, swing through, and as you can see, I'm keeping my feet flat. Now there is a part 3 to this, so don't think you're just going to be playing flat-footed all the time, but just allow yourself to keep your feet flat. And let's give that a shot. So stance is narrow, feet are flat, and the feet are going to stay flat as I swing back and through. Once again, keeping our feet flat is just keeping our body a little bit more calm, taking it out of the swing a little bit, and allowing our hands and arms to be a little bit more the driver of the swing. The last idea is we're going to now go to a wide stance, our normal stance. And your goal is to stay as flat-footed as you can for as long as you can, and then just let the right foot come up at the very, very end. So watch this. Notice how the right foot comes up later. I tend to see this in better ball strikers. Their right foot is not driving and lifting off the ground early. It's staying a little bit more calm and then coming up at the very end. So feet are staying flat. As I swing down, the feet are staying flat, and it's about when the club gets about halfway through that we're going to allow the right foot to come up off the ground and go to its finish. Just like that. Give this a try with a ball. My foot came up after I hit the golf ball, which is what I want you to do at home. So that's the drill. If you are overanalyzing your swing, this is all you really need to get yourself back into hitting the ball well, and I guarantee it's going to help you hit the ball so much more consistently. If you're interested in breaking a score barrier, like breaking 100, breaking 90, or breaking 80 for the first time ever, head to breakingbogeys.com, check out the transformations of the people who have gone through our program before, and consider working with us this summer. We'd love to help you break bad golf. Let's break bad golf together.